My lords and ladies, pray attend to their words of our highnesses, their highnesses, Alexandra and Tahira.
You got demoted.
Appreciated, but you demoted me, good sir. That's majesty to you, Nico. Only you. Good evening, Kite. It's wonderful to see you again. We come to you to give you all the updates and such that we can in the kingdom. But before I go into my long diatribe, you Madison?
Hi, everyone. We are just so happy to be here. Spend a couple of minutes with our lovely populace. We hope everyone is doing well, and we look forward to when we can actually see each other in person.
We are here again to give everyone the update, and unfortunately, the update is status quo. I hate saying that. I hate bringing that to everybody. Sadly, that is just the way it is. Right now, this pandemic has us all still locked down. We are also in that sort of hibernation mode, if you will, for SCA. Unfortunately, it's this point that I must say that all events for August are going to be canceled. Postponed. We will get together soon. All events for August have now been officially postponed. We aren't doing anything in August. I promise you that we've all gotten together and we've discussed it with all of our officers to see if there was any possibility. It's just not going to be so. So we hope and look forward. I would right now, if I had to venture a guess, I would imagine that September is probably going to be the same with the news that we've received recently from our governor. However, we keep our fingers crossed and we hope that we can move forward and see each other soon. So what can we do? Since we can't get together and hang out, we can send things to the Crown Prince. They're always looking for submissions. We'd love to see some ANF submissions, perhaps articles of what people have been working on. That would be wonderful. Please send some things to the Crown Prince so they can put them out. So if you have an interesting idea as an example for the kingdom, send them out there to the Crown Prince. Speaking of interesting ideas, if you have an interesting idea that you would like to see on any of the shows or you think would be great for fundraising or a lovely Zoom call or anything online, please contact Sir Tiberius. He loves to get those phone calls from everybody, and you can send him a text. You can find him as pretty much anywhere on our SCA pages. Just look him up. He is the Deputy Kingdom Seneschal. He loves to get all of those. So if you have ideas of any kind, and you might be thinking to yourself, no, my idea is too small, Sir Tiberius wants to hear from you. Moving on from that, remember you can still submit award recommendations. There are people out there doing some amazing things right now. Please feel free to send those to us so that we can see them and recognize those people who have worked so hard, especially during this time of need for everybody. The next Royal Court will be July 25th at 1 p.m. And we would like to remind everyone that on that particular day, there will be several events going on. So our court will probably be right in the middle of the day. And there will be other events throughout the day that you can look into. If you go online and check on our online site, you can find all the things that we are doing. We've got some amazing sites up right now that will allow you to go and look at them. If you go to the Kincaid page, you can find all the Zoom things that are going on, all the things that are happening in the kingdom through the internet. Grasping for words today. Let's see here. We have to fundraise. That's right. Let's go to fundraising. So a reminder to everybody, since we're not going to events, nobody's making any money right now in the kingdom. The kingdom's not seeing any money in its coffers. And we still have a kingdom to run, even though it's a lot behind the scenes. So please, any fundraising ideas, we would love to hear them. Again, you can send those to Tiberius Finn, Sir Tiberius Finn. If you need me to spell it or give you a direct link, I'd be more than happy to do so. Any of those ideas are wonderful. We've had several great ideas come by already, but we would like to remind everyone, please, any fundraising ideas, we could use it right now. The kingdom is definitely going to be in need if we stay locked down like this. So please, 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 generous people of Kincaid, fundraise. We have, let's see, the online calendar with all the different Zoom hangouts again. So feel free to check on that. And don't forget, we have a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel lets you go back and look at all the wonderful things we've put online, to include Royal Thursdays, live from Kincaid, the Rosie videos, dance videos, all the things that we have done. Please check out our YouTube channel. And now I'm going to throw it over to our new and wonderful DEI officer so that she can introduce herself to you.
Well, Your Majesty, it seems she stepped away for a minute.
Understood. So I will continue to talk until we get her back.
Oh, I think she's coming on right now. Here we go.
Oh, wonderful.
Hi, Your Majesties. I'm sorry. Apparently my camera timed out. Thank you all for allowing me to help you with your kingdom. Thank you, Your Majesties, for giving me the responsibility of helping this kingdom grow and understand the change that has been coming, and it's now time to adapt to. So shortly, I will be on live with Kincaid, so you guys can ask more questions and we can go into depth on what the DEI position is all about. But for now, know that I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help you understand that there are so many things going on in our kingdom right now. And although the time may seem a little bleak because of COVID, what we can do is come together as a community and understand that even with all of our differences, we're able to function in this game and make it great for each and every person. We want every single person who plays in the SEA to have a safe, comfortable space to be. It's well within our right to be able to play happily and not be disturbed by things that are easy to prevent. So with that, I'm always here to help you guys. Any questions you may have, you can email me directly at dei@sca-kincaid.org, or you can find me on Facebook under Portia Kincaid. It's my mundane and SCA name. I'm pretty easy to find, pretty easygoing. So I love you guys, and I can't wait to talk to you more Monday. So next Monday, I think. Have a blessed rest of your week, and thank you, Your Majesties, for having me.
Thank you so much, Portia, for stepping into this role in our time of need, as it were. We definitely are appreciative to have you, and we look forward to working with you. You're one of my favorite people. So we do have, again, the fundraisers, folks. Look out for those fundraisers. I can't say it enough. Please check this upcoming weekend. We know that there are some things going on that we aren't supposed to mention because they're not necessarily related, but for the kingdom, go look at them. Our next Royal Thursday will be August 13th. That's next month. And hopefully we are able to get some great news for you then. Unfortunately, it's just been the same old thus far. Unless we have any questions right now, that's going to be it, folks. Is he speaking to us?
Okay, thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, there's a question about summer arts for Drybergen. About all the things that they're doing there, and also a question about donations. Is there still time for donations for the fundraisers?
You can contact Countess Steina. She's helping coordinate the unofficial fundraiser. So if you have any questions, please contact her and she will have all that information for you.
Summer Arts, I'm sure, is going to be spectacular. I don't have information on it, I'm afraid, but I will be there. Is there more, Nico?
I'm looking. A lot of hello Portias, and Your Majesty's medallions look great. And what is Nico doing there, actually?
There is a question of people asking, what has Sir Tiberius done to His Majesty to deserve such high attention?
Nothing. Sir Tiberius is truly one of my favorite people, and we frequently talk about how wonderful each of us are to each other. He's a great friend of mine, and as any friend of mine will tell you, I love to point them out and put them in the spotlight. Again, if you have any ideas, no matter how small, feel free to contact Sir Tiberius Finn. He loves to hear from our populace.
Lady Brigg would like a report on the Faiza situation.
So although we have not for grace for questioning, what we have found is a peace accord, if you will. She has sent me a picture of her feet. And I know that this picture of feet was meant to be a picture to bring peace between the two of us. We shall discuss it. We shall talk about it. I shall send pictures of my feet back. And I would imagine there will be peace in all of Kincaid. We hope soon.
Master Giuseppe would like to know how His Majesty got the idea for the spotlight, for spotlighting people and talking about them.
So there has been so much darkness that I have seen online, unfortunately, so much sadness, so much tragedy that we have all had to witness. And I have sort of made it my personal effort to not allow myself to fall into any of that. For those of you who don't know, I myself battle with PTSD on occasion, and I know how it can be very oppressive. And seeing all the things that are happening online and all the things that are happening around us, I just felt that there was too much of that. So it was my intent to not put anything online ever that would bring down somebody else, but more importantly, to try to shine a light on other people, to bring them up, to lift people up in our kingdom. I know when I first started in the SCA, I frequently felt overlooked, as it were. I felt as if there were people in important places who just didn't care who I was. And I always had promised myself, if I ever had the chance to be king, that I would try to find those people, try to lift them up, try to encourage them and raise their spirits. So it's been a goal of mine to lift up as many people as I can and hopefully point out some wonderful people in our kingdom.
For the online court, will there be a pre-show?
Laertes?
We can certainly do one, of course. If people want to see it, I can make one happen. And I believe that's our last comment for the show, actually.
Wonderful. Your Majesty, do you have any closing comments?
No. Everyone, have a wonderful week. We will see you coming up on July 25th for Kingdom Court.
In closing, first, Nico, thank you for being here today. I know with your job of naming clouds, you must be busy. But I do want to say to everyone, please try to be the light. Try to be the happiness. There is so much going on around us, so many difficult things that we are seeing in front of us now that we are being forced to deal with in our real lives. Let's let our hobby not become that. Let's make our hobby that wonderful thing that we all know it is. This kingdom is by far the best kingdom, obviously. The people in it are amazing, and they do such wonderful work. Keep putting the arts and sciences on Zoom or whatever you're going to put them online anywhere. Keep putting the fighting videos, all the things that we do. Let's keep putting positive things out there, educational things out there. Let's continue to be a beacon of light during this difficult time. Thank you, good populace of Kincaid. I'm very happy to be able to speak with you today, and I look forward to talking with you again in the future.